And welcome everybody to the 28th Junior IRF World Championships. Tim Baghurst. We're about to start a women's 18 doubles match between Guatemala and Bolivia. We saw Guatemala last night taking on Mexico and took them down in 2 games, but they lost to the U.S. earlier in the week. Looking at the draws, I believe this is a round-robin match and there's no elimination draws, but I could be wrong, so check the draws yourself on our website and let me know if I'm mistaken. So here we go. Martinez and Martinez, sisters. Short serve to start. Good pickup on the right side. Side out called. Drama from Gabby Martinez. Line judges are called immediately. Wow, first rally, and we've got line judges. That didn't take long, did it? Looked like a good shot from here. You can make your own mind up. Got a broken ball. That's the only reason the player came off the court. They're not allowed. On the Bolivian side, we have Meneses and Laime. Meneses, I believe, is playing on the right. Laime on the left. On your screen, you saw Guatemalan coach, head coach Tom Travers, and president Estuardo Ware. So we're waiting for line judges. I apologize for the delay, but we have line judges available for these situations to make sure calls are correct. We don't want any player to believe that the result was a cause of an official error. So line judges help to eliminate that. Let me just explain the line judges really quickly. One stands on the left, one on the right. And when a player makes an appeal, they have 3 appeals per game. And when a player makes an appeal, the referee states what they called and what the player is appealing, and the line judges do a thumbs up, thumbs down, or a hand across their face, straight across their face, indicating they didn't see. If any line judge agrees with the referee, the call stands as the referee called it. For a call to be overturned, 2 things must happen. Either the line judges both disagree with the referee, or one disagrees and one indicates they didn't see. If they didn't see, it's a replay. I.e., one agree, one disagree, one didn't see. It means there's no consensus, and therefore there's a replay. While we wait, we're going to take a quick commercial and regroup, and we'll be right back with you. For the delay, everyone. We're good to go. Two line judges in place, both from Mexico. Our official is Marco Hidalgo from the U.S. Players are not allowed to officiate anyone from their own country, which sometimes makes it difficult, depending on who's already refereeing across other courts. The other issue is that some players come from one country or may have transitioned to another country and therefore cannot referee for either country, and that makes it more complicated. We're still at 0-0. Guatemala win their side out. We saw the jam serve work effectively last night. Looks like they're trying it again. Replay is a good call there. Players must have complete matching uniforms. For example, sponsors on one player must be on the other player's uniform. Big skip from Martinez on the left. Both players called Martinez, so I'm going to go with their first names. Gabby's on the left. Andrea is on the right. Andrea is the older sister, but Gabby is the one who dictates play. Gabby was a finalist at the World Championships this year, so she's full of confidence. There's a great example. Backhand rollout. Pinch. Yeah, there's a comment in the chat box about the sponsors. You can see Bolivia do have a lot of sponsors on their shirts, but they're identical. What a pinch there from Andrea. She's considered the weaker player, and usually in doubles, that's where most of the opponents aim their shots. Second serve. But in the case of Bolivia and their uniforms, they're identical, so it's okay. One of the rules states that, let's finish this point. Oh, really? She should have hustled there. Not the fastest as Menezes. Good shot. One of the rules is that the uniform's country must be bigger than the other sponsors. It must be very clear to identify where the country is from. Oh, wow. Great hands from Gabby Martinez. If you watched our stream last night, you saw her running backwards, hit a pinch rollout. Incredible shot. You can see that on our feed from day 3. Again, Menezes looked a little slow there. This match shouldn't be too much of a problem for the Guatemalans. They're up 6-0. And they were the losing finalists last year to Costa Rica. But that pair aren't here this year, so that puts them as the favorites to win this women's doubles title. So let's see if they can do it. The U.S. might have a thing to say about that, though. So far, the U.S. are undefeated. Beautiful shot there on the left from Laime Khalil. So the Bolivians make an effort to hit the jam serve. It's a good call. She doesn't like it, but it's the right call. She had the shot. She should have taken it. Replay's the right call. She really should have taken that shot. She held up, hoping for an avoidable hinder, but really, alignment on the left wasn't in her way. She afforded her the cross court and down the line. So it's considered a safety hold up. Good serve. Wow, Gabby Martinez above the shoulder. It's the sidewall, front wall. Second server, 3-6, 3-6. Oh my goodness. Pinch rollout. Almost half hit it. I think she thought it hit the red line and wasn't trying to hit it. In the end, it didn't hit the red line, the demarcation of us. That was a crazy shot. Oh, there's a skip. Left side. Still a couple points for Bolivia. Martinez, 6-4. Should be a replay. Good call there. So far, after the first controversial call, there's been no need for the line judges. Serve for Martinez. Excuse me, Gabby. Both Martinez. Oh, but nice hands from Laime on the left. She seems to be the one hitting the shots. Wow, beautiful forehand pinch from Laime on the left. There's a smart passing shot, gives her an opportunity and puts it away. Andre on the right, not able to return it. You can see there on that shot down the left, it doesn't always require power. It's more placement and controlled speed. It put Gabby on the left in trouble, and it gave her a better opportunity the next time. High lob down the middle. Gabby Martinez into the 4. That's one where maybe her sister should take it, even if she is considered the weaker player. 6-6. Oh, Andrea had everything and skipped it. Timeout, Guatemala. We'll take a timeout ourselves. Bolivia take a 7-6 lead. 7-6. Back in. There's an appeal for 2 bounces there. I'm surprised they don't appeal that. They have 3 available. Second server. And a skip from Andrea. She went for a bit much there. Could have gone to the right or the ceiling. Oh, it's landing on the left side. That's unlucky. She didn't see that. It was a bit wild from Gabby. Shot from Gabby.
7-8.
Oh, great pickup. Gabby pinches it out. Good shot from her. Bolivia might need to take a timeout. It's 8-8. They choose not to. Sorry for the live feed. We've got a replacement of a line judge because our judge on the right side, Tuki Kravitz, has been asked to referee it on a different match. So Dean Shear is replacing him. He's from the U.S. Clarify, last year, and somebody can confirm me if you go to your website and look at the past results, I did say these pair were runners up to Costa Rica. It may have been in the 16 doubles because I believe the American pair of Cooper Ryder and Manila won the 18s. Two great gets from Andrea. And she wins it. Gabby wins it, but that was defense from Andrea that kept them in the point. 8 serving 8. This is closer than I thought it would be. Gabby takes it, but she's out of position. And this went to the ceiling and then the floor. Big skip from her. Gabby takes control of these points. She's the aggressor between these two sisters. And a nice pass from her again. 10-8, 10-8. 11. Good jam serve. Timeout, Bolivia, surely. They elect not to. Gabby takes another one. No timeout. Off the back wall. Gabby's going to shoot this. And she'll touch this one. No, she goes for power. Oh, and it didn't work. Meneses got a little lucky there. Good jam serve from Olivia. Point scored. They need a few more of those. Oh, that's 2 bounces. Skip ball. Great pickup from Gabby on the back wall. And a good finish. Meneses. 11-12. Nice shot from Gabby. Nice hands. Good shot. They're going to appeal that. Both line judges agree. 13-11, 2 points away from this first game. Couldn't dig it off the back wall. She's frustrated with herself. So that puts up 14. There it is. First game, 15-11. 15-11. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back for game number 2. We'll see if Bolivia can come back and take this to a tiebreaker. Bolivia can do something different. They were close, but ultimately Guatemala pulled it out at the end of that first game.
See how she went up all her team was sitting right there. And they was running like that. I'm seeing it missing. I'm going, why didn't you pick her? She doesn't.
Cambio de mano. 0-0.
Easy from Martinez, Gabby on the left.
1-0.
Meneses skips one on the right. 2-0. Oh wow. Forehand pinch kill. Reverse pinch. Goes across your body to the side wall, front wall. Right now it seems that Bolivia there's a nice serve. Bolivia are looking for the skip, and Guatemala aren't going to skip many. Another point for the Guatemalans. They've settled down quickly in this second game, 5-0. We'll probably have at least one more match after this. Expect a boys 16 or 18 doubles. Hope you'll stick around for that. It's always exciting. It gets very chaotic in the court. And Andrea puts it down. Fist pump from Coach Tom Travers. And another jam serve, unreturned, 7-0. Bolivia take a timeout. We'll take one ourselves and be back as we resume game 2. 6:30 Central Time. We've been streaming for 8 hours and 40 minutes today. Hope you've enjoyed the coverage. Seen all age groups. It's tremendous watching the boys 10s. Really enjoyed that this morning. Lots of emotion from those two players from the U.S. and Costa Rica. You can always go back and watch that if you want. That's probably my highlight of the day, although we've seen some great matches. But I do enjoy watching the younger kids give their all for their country. Their talent is simply amazing as well. We've seen the talent really rise over the last several years from across the world. We saw Lee from Korea give, let's finish this point, Vasquez from the U.S. quite a game this afternoon. So the dominant teams over the last couple of years, Mexico, U.S., and before that Canada as well, are being challenged by Bolivia, Ecuador, Guatemala, as you see here, Costa Rica. It's really getting to be very intense competition. Mexico remain the dominant force in the sport right now. They won the team event quite handily last year. And based on results I've seen, I don't think it's quite as dominant this year, even though they're playing at home. Still, I expect them to pull out the team win. We'll see if that happens. Should be a point. It is indeed a point. And we're at 8-0. It's a nice serve. Guatemala's really used that jam serve effectively in this match. Discussion going on here. So the ball hit the Bolivian player's racket. It should be a replay. I don't think a point given. No, I don't think it should be a point given. Should be a replay. Both teams agree with that, so that's good to see. Good sportsmanship from Guatemala. Oh, behind the back. Still a setup for Gabby. She makes no mistake. Gabby, currently the world silver medalist, and you can see why she's putting on a show this evening. Another jam serve. Andrea hits the sidewall, front wall, and dies. 11-0. No timeout from the Bolivians. I almost feel like they're defeated the way they're acting. Another skip. I'm not sure the Guatemalans have skipped a ball in this second game. Set up for Gabby off the back wall. Replay called. Good decision from our head official. So let's see if Guatemala can close this out. They're up 12-0, 12-0. Wow, what a shot from Andrea.
Se sirve 0.
She's feeling it this evening, playing much better than last night. 13-0. Careless from Laime on the left. Saw she didn't move her feet, just stuck her racket out. The end is in sight, 14-0. And there it is, a serve to finish. Guatemala over Bolivia, 15-11, 15-0. We're going to take a quick timeout. We'll turn off the sound, but leave the feed running. Thanks to our officials for that match. And we'll be back as once we find out which match will be played on this court next. Expect a boys doubles, probably 16 or 18. But I'll let you know as soon as possible. For now, Tim Baghurst signing off. Hope you stick with us for this final match of this evening.